we did inform everybody here watching That Park Place of an incident that took place involving the ferry boats to Magic Kingdom. And we didn't have a ton of information to go on. Now we have a bit more information that's come forward, actually from the people who were involved in this incident here. From That Park Place, Disney's deafening silence. Guests demand answers after dramatic ferry boat crash at Magic Kingdom sends guests, quote, flying. Whoa. August 3rd, 2025 by Marvin Montanero. Disney fans and critics alike are looking to the company for a comment after a ferry boat crash in Walt Disney World reportedly sent guests flying and injured children in strollers. In the late night hours of July 30th, 2025, what should have been a serene ferry ride across Seven Seas Lagoon turned into a harrowing ordeal for dozens of Walt Disney World guests. The General Joe Potter ferry boat en route from Magic Kingdom to the Transportation and Ticket Center, or the TTC, reportedly slammed into the dock amid stormy weather, sending passengers flying forward and resulting in multiple injuries, including children in strollers who were thrown from their seats. As eyewitnesses' accounts continue to emerge, one glaring issue stands out: Disney's complete and ongoing silence on the matter, with no official statement, apology, or outreach to affected guests 4 days after the incident. And now we have a few more images and video in order to share with you all. You can see right here what is going on. This, I believe, is after the events that took place. I haven't seen any video footage, and I've been scrolling around TikTok and other various places to find anything of the incident itself. Because I think late at night, you're trying to get home. I think this was around midnight on the day that this actually occurred. I don't think anybody's really in the recording mood. And then all of a sudden this actually happens. And multiple EMS paramedics on the scene, as we covered before here on That Park Place. You can see right here, lots of guests in wheelchairs. A stretcher actually brought out for people to the actual ferry itself. It's really, really not good. Now, to give you an idea of just the jolt that actually takes place here, I did find this video of an incident that took place actually earlier this year.
Oh, wow.
Right here, 4/23/2025 by, I believe this is Sarah Stafford here. You can see as it comes in, this is not the incident that we're talking about, but this is a similar incident in which it's kind of coming in at speed and, well, is stopped by the dock right there as it comes in. It's definitely a big jolt, and we've been hearing all kinds of stories from people like this right here from people. Mother describes pure terror as Disney World ferry slammed to the dock at full speed. This exclusive from People. If we scroll down, you can see absolutely nothing was said. She claims no apologies, nothing. I had a small child literally screaming because she was scared. She wasn't hurt, but she was just absolutely terrified. As a parent, it sends you into this fight or flight. I'm still shaking thinking about it. And there have just been multiple witness accounts talking about how chaotic the scene actually was afterwards, how little girls in strollers were thrust forward and thrown out of them. This is absolutely horrendous. And Disney still, and I've been monitoring pretty closely here, has still not said anything about this. What is going on here, guys?
That is amazing. I'm more surprised that Disney hasn't even said that something happened or that something went wrong. They haven't shut down other ferries. So I don't know if this is operator error. I think that's more likely on a ferry than it is with some of the other systems that they have here. I don't know if this will be like what happened with the monorails so many decades ago, where they put in a lot of safety systems in order to avoid.
That don't work.
Well, that we're not making a legal claim on that, but maybe, possibly. I hope everybody's fine. And the reason that we're talking about it and not going too hard on them today is because no one was fatally injured here. There were injuries, and we hope everybody is okay and feeling fine here. But I am surprised, like Vash brought up, that Disney hasn't issued any kind of statement on this. I wonder if they are waiting to see how big of a deal it is before in the press before they respond.
Well, if this is going to be a quarterly event or every 4 months, I think they should let the guests know.
Fair enough.
I think it's imperative on Disney to actually say something. I understand why they wouldn't want to.
Wow. Is this about to smash the dock? That'd be great.
No. This is just various images and B-roll.
I just wanted to see the people being launched. I thought that was going to be cool.
terrible culture. Marvin was able to get a couple of videos for us of the various operations of the ferry actually before this happened. So I went ahead and included those in order to give people an idea of how these actually work. This is the main source of transportation.
Wow, that thing's hauling. Look at that thing, like 90 miles an hour.
From the train station and ticket center to Magic Kingdom. This is kind of what you want to utilize there. I guess there is bus service. And there is monorail service, but I think the ferries themselves, I think, have a capacity of 600, monorails about 350, and they don't come with the frequency in order to make up that capacity loss right there. I don't think, anyway. The ferries are the most efficient. So to actually have one of these ferries, in which there are 3 total, actually decommissioned, and I'm guessing is being inspected by Disney or maybe going through repairs. This was a big incident and will disrupt operations even further. Go ahead, Culture.
Well, okay. Is this something that SIFTOD can't reach into their throats and extract information? And
I'm sure they can, and maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's the organization that needs to be reached out to, because this is transportation within the district. Yeah. I don't know if SwiftMud has jurisdiction because it's on the water. I don't know how that. I think they're water management as opposed to, like, they're not the it's not the Bureau of Wildlife Management or something like that.
So fire departments from both Orange County, Osceola County, and sorry, not both, but all of them, Central Florida Tourism Oversight District responded to this scene. So the SIFTOD was involved in this. There should be a report out there, I would think, that could be obtained in order just to ascertain what exactly happened and what the official record is of this specific incident. I think it is something that SIFTOD should be looking into. Sorry, go ahead, Jonas.
No, I'm in agreement with you. This does seem like the kind of thing that, local police, which in this case, they would be under the jurisdiction of RCID, should be able to get in there and find out what's going on. Although the sheriff's office might be, there we go. District Fire Department is there. So yes, RCID.
Yeah. Photos shared with local media showed first responders wheeling medical supplies and gurneys onto the ferry, while several guests were seen receiving treatment. Eyewitnesses reported at least 19 people transported to local hospitals, according to this report anyway, while 8 suffering major injuries and dozens more treated on site.
For those of you unfamiliar, those big metal poles there aren't comfortable to be run into, just so you know.
Yeah, we require answers. I think Fox 35 interviewed a couple of locals there. One of them, who had been on the ferry at that time, had been going to Walt Disney World ever since it opened, and she was like, I've not experienced anything like this, and such a catastrophic event that it still gives her trauma, a lasting trauma from something like this. I do think that Disney should respond. Obviously, hey, you know what? Legal liabilities and all of that. We understand that the Walt Disney Company not doing all that well. So I can understand why they might not want to say anything. But this was such a big event involving so many people. And they were basically told, get off the boat while we run this back here. Not good. I'm not liking this at all. We do know that this happened around midnight, around closing time, so perhaps the ferries were operating in an accelerated capacity in order to handle the people actually exiting from the park that day. That could have impacted this, not sure, but we'll keep everybody informed here on That Park Place as new details emerge from this confounding story.
Thanks for watching That Park Place News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.